Storyteller, storyteller, tell us another story. How the apple got a star. Once, long, long ago, the very first apple tree started to grow in the earth. The roots went down into the earth, and the sprout started to grow up into the air. All day long, the little sprout stretched in the warm sun. Then night came and it started to get dark, and the little apple sprout looked up into the sky and saw all the little stars twinkling in the sky. The little apple tree thought they were so very pretty, and it really wanted to touch one. So it stretched and grew and reached and stretched more, but try as it might, the little sprout could not reach the stars. And then the little sprout started to cry. Suddenly, out of the sky, a little fairy flew down. She was a beautiful little fairy with a crown of stars as beautiful as the stars up in the heavens. She was an apple fairy. She landed on the little sprout and asked what was wrong. Why was the sprout crying? And the sprout said, "Oh, beautiful fairy, I so want to touch the stars up in the sky. They're so beautiful and twinkle so brightly. But no matter how high I reach and I stretch, I cannot grow tall enough to touch them." The fairy said, "I am sorry, little tree. I will go up and get a star and bring it down to you so that you may touch a star." And with that, the fairy flew away. Well, time passed. And with long days in the sun and cool nights in the sky, looking up at the stars, the little tree one day woke up and saw that it was covered with beautiful pink flowers. It became summer, and the flowers soon turned into tiny apples. And then it was fall, and the tree was covered with big, ripe, red apples. Oh, the tree was so very proud of all her apple babies and was very, very happy. Then the fairy one day came back to the tree and said, "Tree, I have brought you a basket of stars to keep." But the tree said to the fairy, "Oh, thank you, fairy, but I am so very proud of my beautiful apple babies that I no longer need a star." So the fairy said, "I have an idea. I will give each of your apple babies a star." "Oh, well, I will hide it deep inside each apple so that the earthly children can see them. And then each time an earth child eats an apple, they can see a star as beautiful as the stars in heaven and remember their time there." The apple tree thought that would be a great idea, so the fairy flew to each apple and kissed each one. She hid a beautiful star inside each apple. And then she flew away. And so, when we cut an apple, we see that in each apple there is a beautiful star, and in the star are little apple pips. And in each pip is a dream that one day one of those apple pips will grow into an apple tree someday too. Storyteller, storyteller, thank you for the story. Hello. I thought I'd share with you a few of our little apple finger plays that we have that the children love to hear each year. So the first one goes like this. One little apple hanging up so high, it fell down and bumped my eye. Another little apple, red as a rose, it fell down and bumped my nose. Another little apple, ripe and sweet, it fell down and bumped my feet. Another little apple, hanging up so high, it fell down and bumped my thigh. It rolled and it rolled nearly to my house, and there it was discovered by a funny little mouse. This red apple will make a fine meal. Then he munched, even the peel. Here's another one. This is fun to tell if you have an apple or even if you don't. Take an apple, red and round. Don't slice down, slice through instead. Open it up and you will see a star inside for you and me. There's a little round house you've seen before. It has a brown chimney this big and no more. It has neither windows nor a door, but a star inside. I hope you like that. This is how we like to slice our apples for school sometimes, so that everybody gets a little star. And then it's very easy to just nibble around the outside. I'll tell a story soon with a little star apple. I hope you like those. Thank you.